Wait, is it still morning? Still morning. Just. I woke up a little late today. Adam had several attempts at helping me rise from my slumber, but it's probably something to do with the fact that we went to bed at like 4 last night, which didn't help, and I was like, it's okay, I'm still gonna get up nice and early, get loads of things done before midday. But hey, here we are. Oh my god, this coffee's a bit cold now. Today's gonna be another day in the lifestyle vlog, but I'm also going to be filming a video today for another day of VLOGMAS. Bless you, Adam. Do I say what that video is? Yeah, I was just about to keep it a secret, but then I thought you're going to see it anyway. I'm probably going to show it. I'm going to be making a homemade pizza today. I'm unsure whether to do it a bit Christmas themed, like I'm tempted to make like a Christmas tree shape, but I just know that's going to flop. Like, because basically, bless you, Adam, I made a homemade pizza for the first time like 2 weeks ago now, and I can't actually remember if the pizza like expanded or if it like took shape to the shape that I put in the oven. I can't remember. If I knew that, I'd know whether to do a Christmas tree shape or not. But anyway, as I haven't done a cooking video in a while, and it was so much fun last time and so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Like, I've wanted to make homemade pizza for ages, but I've been putting it off because I thought it was going to be this really hard task. But for now, I'm going to drink my cold coffee, have a shower, I think, because my hair's looking a bit scabby. Cheers. Oh, forgot to say, happy Vlogmas day 8. Happy Vlogmas day 8. This room is always freezing, especially because we have to open the window when having a shower. But it's okay. And ding! It is nuts how dark it is. Like, we don't even see the sun. I forget that winter, like, we don't even see the sun. I assumed that we saw it for like an hour or two, but it's midday, still no sun. So I've had my shower, and while I was in there, I just weighed myself, because when I came out of the bedroom this morning, Adam was like, you're looking slim. And it reminded me of you guys and you guys. So I've been meaning to make an update on my mindful eating challenge that I did a little while back. I tried my mindful eating for a week, and here's what happened. I don't know how many of you guys watched that or remember that, but I've been meaning to do an update on that, and just to let you know if I've carried it on, if I haven't, what parts I've kept to, what parts I haven't, because I mean, I'll leave the video to go into more detail, but I have been keeping up a fair bit of it, but I've got to a point where I've learned things. Like, I've learned what works for me, I've learned what's more realistic to do on a daily basis, because it was quite it did overtake my whole evenings because of how slow I was eating. So I feel like I've mastered some sort of plan that like works well for me, and honestly, like, that challenge has changed my life. I know that sounds dramatic, but I tweeted about this the other day. I just feel as though my attitude and approach towards food is so different now, and my whole life I've had struggles with that in one way or another. Like, I've always had battles with that, battles with my body or food or just bad coping mechanisms, and for the first time ever, for like a whole solid year, I've not had that. And I've also been able to lose weight too, so, and keep it off. So since that mindful eating video, I've lost a stone, and I've kept off as well, and that's like without trying, without being on a diet, without giving up my favorite foods. I've enjoyed food more than ever, and I've lost weight for it. Like, it is a life-changing thing, and if any of you will be interested in hearing an update on that, my fridge looks so funny when it's wet, let me know, because I'd love to talk about it, whether that's in Vlogmas or not. Just let me know. Also, I'd love for you to let me know, if it doesn't trigger you, if you are okay to talk about this, what your relationship with food is personally. Like, I would love to know, like, are you a foodie? Do you live to eat, or do you eat to live? Are you always thinking about food when you're eating food? Are you ready for your next meal? Are you someone who like forgets to eat? Like, I'd love to know people's attitude For me, like I've grown up always loving food. It's like how I kind of celebrate what I do to feel cozy. Like it's something that I rely on quite a lot. So this has been very good for me. Like I just feel as though it changes the way I see food without like banning me and restricting me from things, because I've been on like multiple diets over my lifetime, or not even diets, just like bad like restrictions on myself and things like that. So I'd like to know what your own story is personally. I'll always love my carbs. I always get messages on like Instagram stories and even on here as well in the comments saying like, you eat way too many carbs, like you need to stop. And it's like, and I oop. Ellie's at it again with her matches. Are you kidding me? What? Oh my god. This day is cursed. Bonjour. I'm currently sat in the spare room. This room is half storage, as you can probably tell, although that is empty, that box there, because that's where our Christmas tree was. This is half a stock room, which is really sad because it is a lovely little room. I'm also using it as a little desk space. I've set up a little desk, a little lamp, and I mean I can put whatever I want on the desk. I can even just edit here. It's a bit warmer in this little room because the other rooms in the house are so large, like the ceilings are so high, it's usually quite cold. But I've recently been getting in the habit of utilising this room because otherwise it's wasted, and it's such a nice little room because I can turn off the lights like in the middle of the day, but I can make it feel really nighttime-esque in here. When I got that little lamp on here, it just adds a nice glow, makes it super cozy in here, and I can just like cancel myself out to the world, get in my zone. There's like no windows, there's just like a little glass one there that leads to our bedroom, but other than that, oh, and one up there that leads to the hallway. So other than that, this room is it's very dark, it's very peaceful. It's just our only room we can use for some storage as well, so we're gonna have some boxes and random bits, like there's a mirror down there, and the staircase is up here for upstairs because they've got some stairs so we can sometimes hear them walking along the stairs. That's my little sign, do more of what makes you happy. I remembered basically that I've got readings to do. I've been keeping people hanging because of VLOGMAS, yikes, and I should probably get those done. So god, why are these cards stuck together? I haven't used my cards in so long, they're like crusty dusty. God, they literally are. I'm sorry guys. These are my newest tarot cards. I will do a review of them soon, but they're so unique. They're like everyday snapshots of people. That's the Hermit, sat in her bedroom meditating. A High Priestess, she's a woman sat on the streets of London. Look at Page of Blades, Page of Swords. This little kid discovering a snail for the first time, aka science. Oh, the Ace of Blades is really clever as well. They've discovered what's wrong with the dog by looking at the x-ray. That's what the Ace of Swords is all about. It's like, aha, we figured out what to do. Now let's do something about it. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with this now, so I will come back to you once I'm finished. And then I'm gonna get to making pizza. Well, so I had to share this because it was so cool. And if anyone's interested in tarot, you would find this cool too. I will leave it fairly brief because I want to obviously keep this anonymous because this is somebody's private reading. But they had questions about leaving behind a relationship or staying in this connection, and I pulled a line for leaving behind the connection, and I gasped. I literally gasped. Look what happens after this death card. So death is about transformation, leaving things behind, letting go of the old, welcoming in the new. Look what comes after that card. We get the Ace of Cups, and I was like, cute, that's great. New love, there's potential there, it looks great. The 3 cards that fall out of the deck as I'm shuffling while I say that is a Page of Cups. This is my love offering, really nice, like surprising message by text or something someone might get from somebody new. And then I pull the Emperor straight after that. I'm like, ooh, a nice committed person, someone who knows what they want, is ready to change your life, to commit to you. And then the Empress falls out. You can't really get a better pairing than these two. Are you kidding me? Like, look at that transition. Leaving behind brings what looks just too good to be true, to be honest. I love when things like this happen because it makes the reading so easy to interpret, but also it's good news to give to someone. So it's like, oh, it's a very clear message too. She's got feminine energy. She's ready to be impregnated, to start a family. He's ready to commit, bring in the money. I know this is very old-fashioned talk, but like, tarot is old-fashioned sometimes. But my days, I had to share that. And thank goodness, I'm done. It's 5 o'clock. And I still need to film the pizza video for literally today. Oh my god. Why is Vlogmas so stressful? I should have got up earlier, to be fair. Adam came in and brought me a little cup of tea. I was about to say a cup of coffee, but it's tea. He's probably trying to be cautious about whether I'm going to stay up. To be fair, I'm going to have a late night tonight because I need to get a lot done. He doesn't know that, does he? Oh my god. I didn't realise it was going to be that dark. That's scary. Oh, I've got my phone here, that's fine. Oh my god, am I going to trip? I've got tea in my hand. Hello. Hi. Yeah, that's the bookcase that we're possibly going to do tonight. He's gonna possibly do tonight. Oh, it's freezing out here.
Let's put my thick socks on because I can't bear it.
It's nice and warm in there, just go in there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like doing furniture, but Adam does, so that's good. Oh, looky. Honestly, it takes like a million years. Actually, I won't turn all of them on yet. Maybe just the tree and the icicles. I don't want to waste any batteries until we're like settling in here this evening. Ready? Da 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 da. Whoa. So I usually close the blinds. Literally from the outside you can see everything. As much as it's nice for like neighbours to see that we've decorated for Christmas, I kind of don't want them to see, you know, everything. Multicoloured ones. Da 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 da. Oh my god, that sounded well real. Oh, look, it's so pretty. It's like Blackpool illuminations in here. Right, I'm gonna make pizza and I'm starving, so.
Pizza for 2 or pizza for 1?
Would you like pizza? I think I'm gonna make Christmas tree pizzas.
Okay.
So, halfway through, well, does this count as halfway? I don't know. I think I put too much oil in because you can see it seeping around the edge, but I've laid the dough to rest in this room because it's the warmest room, even though it's still pretty cold. And it's expanded loads. Like, it was like this, and now it's like, so that's good. Like, I'm doing something right. And soon I shall be making it into tree shapes. I might look online to see if anyone else has done that. Ooh, the shelf is being opened. This is when we find out
everything's missing.
Everything's missing, it's the wrong colour, it's broken, all sorts. Nice.
Hearts.
I'm obsessed with black furniture.
I love black furniture. That's what it's going to look like.
Cambridge 5-tier bookcase. I'll link it below in case anyone's interested. Ooh.
All bits of wood in it.
I'm guessing that's, I was going to say, are they marks? But no. Oh, I hate polystyrene.
Right. I'm going to have to go through these and count them. Just to make sure they're all in.
Yeah.
I'll get everything off.
So, would you recommend that to people building furniture, to count the nails and the...
First thing I do after taking everything out is just make sure all the pieces are there, so all the bits of wood. Check it against the instructions. It will usually say like 24 screws of like certain sizes. Just make sure they're all there.
Cool.
Otherwise, you get towards the end of the build and you're like,
yeah,
I'm like 3 screws missing.
Oh yeah, and then you'd have to like dismantle it again, right?
So always good to check that first.
Good thinking. Looks good though, like the wood.
Yeah.
Because I saw a few reviews, like there was obviously majority of reviews are good, but when there's a few bad, you always have to look, don't you? And the bad reviews are basically saying that the wood was just like snapped in half and damaged, looked like it'd been punched or something.
Oh,
quite a few reviews as well, yeah.
More reason for us talking this early.
Yeah, yeah, because I was gonna leave it. My mum, because basically this was a Christmas present for my mum, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait until Christmas to open it because then it feels more like a present. But then I was like, wait a second, probably not a wise idea, just in case we need to get a refund or whatever. Speaking of refund, the other day I was Christmas shopping and I accidentally ordered. So basically I did some early Christmas shopping for my dad, and then I ordered him the same thing again, not thinking that I was one step ahead of the game like 2 weeks ago. I've done that before, like I've tried to do something to be extra organized and then I ruin it because then I like forget I've planned in advance and then do it again, or like hide something so well that I've lost it. It was on Etsy, luckily she was really nice and gave me a refund, but yeah. Woo. So I was gonna do a time lapse of Adam doing the bookshelf and I was busy making the pizza. He's done it so quickly, he's basically finished. So enjoy a time lapse of him going. So he's bigger than I thought he was gonna be. And also there are a lot of reviews saying that they couldn't put too many heavy things on a shelf because the like wood's quite thin, but Jesus, like what you put on a shelf that's that heavy. I guess the only thing I would say is got to be careful it doesn't tip over, because of it being, if it was any thinner than this and any taller, I'd be a bit worried about that, but love it. I basically wanted a shelf because I was doing out the spare room the other day and there were so many ornaments and books and just things that I had and not enough room. Oh God. Sorry, I should have offered to help rather than just following you around like a paparazzi. Yeah, he's going in here to hammer the nails in because otherwise he'd be doing it on the wooden floor and it's probably gonna piss off the neighbours. Okay, I'm keeping it on the tray because it doesn't fit on a plate. Oh my God. The big question is, has it gone better than I thought or worse? I'm actually not even joking when I say to you, this is better than I thought it was gonna be. I know it looks terrible, but I didn't even think it would stay in the shape of a tree. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna have a bite of it from one whole piece because not only will that make a smashing thumbnail, but it's all part of the fun of making a humongous Christmas tree pizza. Look at him, sexy boy. He's just a bit above my height. I originally thought, well, I originally got him to go preferably somewhere on this wall space area. Adam's temporary workspace at the moment because of Corona is there, so that computer chair isn't usually there, but I mean it has been for the past freaking year now. But I've always felt that wall here is just so like blank, there's nothing there. Like I've always wanted to put something there. I didn't want to put shelves up, like, you know, mount them up, because our landlords would not be happy about that, and I can't be bothered with like the stress of it in case it doesn't come down or if it gets ripped down or something. So I think it looks cute over here, especially when it's all filled up with stuff. He's done a good job, very proud of him. And in exchange of building furniture, I made him a pizza. How was your pizza?
Lush, I haven't finished it yet.
I just gave it to him on the baking tray so it kept warm. What would you give it out of 10?
Probably a 7.
Okay,
Solid 7.
what should I do next time to improve?
Maybe not as thick.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe a little bit more cheese.
More cheese.
Maybe a little bit more.
I could have put more cheese on actually.
And to be fair, the toppings aren't really your fault because it was just what we had in. So
What would you want toppings for next time?
just some like meat stuff. Really.
Meat. Ew, meat pizza's disgusting. That's cool. Now that's done. Kitchen's an absolute dive, but I'm gonna focus on editing now. I need to get videos ready for tonight and tomorrow, so look at the kitchen. Eesh. Gonna be gross and heat up this tea because it's gone cold. Anyone else do that? Is that like against the law? I don't even care. Stop me. Core. Blimey. Governor. Jesus, I'm tripping over wires because I'm just wired. It's 1:30. Just finished editing. I rarely ever film and edit the same thing that I just filmed in the same day, and now I know why. I'm absolutely gone. This is why I feel like these videos aren't going to be very exciting for a lot of you, because it's literally like my life is just sitting on a computer for like 5 hours a time. I can't even speak. I'm sat down editing for like 4 to 5 hours. Oh my goodness. So I just really struggle with filming something interesting, but hopefully there was something exciting in the slightest to feast your little eyeballs on. And thank you so much for the support on Vlogmas so far. I'm gonna turn off all these crazy Christmas lights and I'm gonna take my makeup off because I'm so ready to dive into bed. I'm so happy and excited about our new little bookcase over here. It just fits like in instantly. It just, welcome buddy, you're part of the furniture. I'll have to decide what I want to put on him. Cool things. It wasn't too expensive as well. I know I got him as a present, but I didn't want to choose something that was too expensive because I'm not that evil. Adam, bless him, has done all the washing up that I created earlier. God bless. I love it. I love taking my makeups off. Ooh. I still use my gross little, it's not gross, it's great, but when you've used it a couple times it does go gross pretty quick, but I still use my trusty little, oh, I was looking for my eyelashes, they're on there. My trusty makeup eraser, you stick it in the wash, it's really environmentally friendly, no makeup wipes needed anymore. Oh, look at that. It's great. Cost effective as well, because I would have spent more on makeup wipes by now. Plus it actually takes your makeup off. Oh guys, I've found a new confidence in me from having blonde hair. I don't feel like I'm going to be removing it anytime soon. I just love it so much more than I thought I would. Yay! Oh, I look like a giant marshmallow. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for... I don't think tomorrow will be a follow me around vlog, but it'll be something. So look forward to it. Adam, thank you for doing my bookcase shelf today.
No worries.
Woohoo! Love you. I'm on social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I have a tarot reading Facebook page, a Patreon, and a TikTok. If you want to follow me on any of those, links are down there in my toes. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.